Alright, today's agenda, I'm out here working on the IAC, idle air control valve for 1999 Jeep Cherokee XJ. There's a look at the motor. You know, it's got the straight 6 motor in it, Jeep Cherokee XJ. The idle air sensors over here to get to it. Can't even get a good view of this thing for you. Little stupid tripod. Alright, so I already got the screw off the bottom part somehow. Had to put an extension on it because I really couldn't reach it with just a little pair of the little screwdriver thing that I had first. It was just too short. A little socket screwdriver, and at first I took off the wrong one, so you know, it looked just like the one beside it. Let's see what happens when I pull this out. Okay, and there's the rubber gasket piece right there. This looks like the one, and it's dirty as all get out. So we'll take it out and clean it and see what we can do. Take it over here and have a little bit of an examination, see what we got. Alright, this is the piece. It's very, very black. There's the rubber gasket everybody talks about. And this thing's kind of like stuck in a position. They say it's supposed to move back and forth, but it's kind of like, wait a minute. Okay, I can move it. I pulled it up, and I guess motorized electronically with a spring is supposed to move back. It's supposed to do something, but this thing is it's not seized. Not seized. Yeah, it is. It's kind of. I don't really trust this thing. Let's clean it up and see what happens. I drive this truck, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up for now. Let's see what we got. I've seen the guy with a toothbrush out here messing with this damn thing. For real. It's got all kind of stuff down in there. Crud and different stuff. Spraying it out with the cleaner, and then taking a rag and kind of cleaning off the sensor the best I can. There's some stuff in there too. Just trying to clean it up. Alright y'all, so far this thing has not worked out for me. And I ended up paying 100% markup because this is $7 online, and it's, you know, I paid $70. I paid $80 out the door, $81 and some change. I got the receipt for it. but I have to know what's going on. You know, I don't want to leak. I don't want to wait. You know, I want to know if this is going to work or it's not going to work. You know, so I'll just see what happens, and if not, I'll just order another one, take and get my money back. But let's check it out. Let's take it off again and see if this new one will work. I got the new one right here, and I was pushing the button down when I bought the new one, and the button doesn't push down the same way the other button didn't push down. So I don't know what the difference was. You know, this has a little thing. When I push down on this, it doesn't push down. It came like this, and then, you know, I took this off, and I don't know what's supposed to happen here, but we'll see. Alright, so here's the old one, here's the new one. They both look the same. Take this off. That one looks a little different than this one, but that's what it calls for, so. Looks a little different, but that's what it calls for, so let's get to it. Alright, so I put the new one in, and the truck cranked up very, very, very fast. I mean, it sounded good. It didn't do none of that stuff that it was doing before, and I'm very happy about that. I'm going to make sure I tighten up the rest of the bolts real quick, the rest of the screws all the way, before I let y'all listen to it. But I just quickly put that on. You know, I was so anxious to see if it was going to work, and I didn't even turn my camera on. But you saw me take the other one out, so you know how this goes. It's just 2 bolts, but man, that thing sure made a difference. It started up real good. So now I'm just going back and tightening the screws. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to start my vehicle after putting on that IAC part on my vehicle, and see how it starts. Show y'all how it starts. It ain't never started that strong since I bought the vehicle. I know I still got a check engine light on, you know, but still, you know, that's probably something else. But as far as what I was going through before with, and even when I messed with it and tried to clean it, it got worse. The vehicle wouldn't even start. And I thought it was because I messed with that other one, that other plug right beside it, that I guess that's some kind of automatic throttle for fuel injection, I'm guessing. But I just took it off and put it back on. So, you know, that might happen to you, where you see both of them. The one with the white plug is the throttle, I guess the automatic throttle, and the one with the next one is the IAC, the one right beside it, closer to the fuel rail. So, but once I put it up there, my idle is holding on strong. Turn the air on, it's blowing. The compressor kicks in, but it's not, you know, lowering my RPM. And when I do it all at the same time, back up, my idle's pretty much the same. And before, after I ran it for a while, the idle would just go crazy. So I think I fixed the problem. And good deal. I got it from Advance. You know, I know I overpaid for it, but I'm probably gonna keep it. You know, I could order another one and take it back or whatever, but I'm probably gonna keep it because, to be honest with you, the money I would have spent taking it to a shop and worrying about this thing and worrying about the problem, you know, it ain't even worth it. So I might just you know, eat crow on that one. But this is how you fix it if you got a problem with it idling when you turn on the air, and you know, idling different, and when you put it in park and all that, the idle changes, and you know, stuff like that. It's probably the IAC. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's Grind Time Media. I'm out.